to live a healthy life.
Yeah. Where does she get her information from? Do you watch TV with her?
And you're not wearing a mask at home. All of these things that we find in African Americans increase your susceptibility to getting the virus, especially this more contagious Delta virus. Right now, in hospitals throughout the country, but most certainly in the South.
What happens if it's positive?
Do not want to take the risk. You need to ask those questions.
What made you come?
I came because I wanted to get vaccinated so me and my family won't have COVID.
Hi, this is Dr. Lenore Coleman coming to you here today from the Rodney Cook Senior Community Park. I'm here with the NAACP Atlanta branch. They're trying to get out the vote. We're here to do COVID-19 vaccinations and testing and trying to have some COVID conversations today with folks that got vaccinated and folks that didn't get vaccinated. So we're here today with this good-looking brother right here, right, who got vaccinated. So, hey, thank you for coming over talking to me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, introduce yourself.
My name is Travis. I'm recently new to Atlanta. Been here for about 3 years, living in the West End.
Okay. Listen, Travis came out here because he's looking at property out here, and we just had a conversation about all y'all out there on the north end spending all that money on houses. Need to come on down here to the West End and invest in the community, because that's what this is about, right? And I tell you, I know for a fact that it's a good investment, because you're not going to be able to buy nothing out here in a minute, all right? So you need to come now, because you're going to miss your window, all right? So Travis, tell me, why did you get vaccinated?
Well, I wanted to at least have a somewhat normal life, and I felt that getting vaccinated would at least allow me to kind of be out and about and still be safe and still be responsible, but not have as much risk, involved. Especially for the fact that, you never know where COVID can impact and when it can impact you.
So I know you got a lot of friends who haven't taken the vaccine, right?
I do.
All right, so I want you to give me the top 3 reasons why your partners haven't taken the vaccine.
Okay, so there's the WhatsApp conspiracy.
Okay.
Right. So, and then there's I don't trust it because it's the government. You know what I mean? Then I don't want to put anything foreign that I don't know about in their body.
Okay.
Right. But they're eating McDonald's still. But that's a whole other story. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
They have cell phones, okay?
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I respect people's opinions. Whatever reason they don't want to take the vaccine, they don't want to take it. But to not do your own due diligence and to take other people's word for it, I think that's irresponsible. And I think that, you're doing yourself and other people around you disrespect if you don't even allow yourself to take the time to research what the vaccine has in it, what it does, and the benefits of it. So,
yeah, so tell me, I'm really curious. So where did you do your research? I want to hear that.
So I actually went on the CDC. I worked at Marcus Autism Center, which is across the street from the CDC. So I'm familiar with a lot of medical stuff. So I knew where to go, but I think for the most part, if you just kind of ask someone who has some medical background in your community, they'll point you to the right direction. I think we're taking the blind leading the blind has been a lot of where people have been getting a lot of information from, versus looking for someone or who knows the research, who actually understands the documents that are written and published.
Exactly. So I've been a pharmacist and a diabetes educator for the last 40 years. I'm 68 years old. I'm an old lady. I've been doing this a long time. All right. I have 2 websites. I have Healing Our Village. I have Total Lifestyle Change. I have my own YouTube channel, Healing Our Village Official. I have wonderful videos from experts across the country, black doctors, folks. I know a bunch of black doctors. So if you don't believe me, at least go listen to the videos. All right, it's really important because we're trying to give you all the real deal. October 30th, we're going to be doing an event, Clayton County, at the Performing Arts Center, and we want you all to come out and get vaccinated. But if nothing else, I need you to get tested. It is really important. So I get my data from the CDC, but I also get my data from doctors that I know are seeing patients. So people tell me some of the myths that I've heard is that, well, folks aren't really dying. They're just making up the numbers. So I told the last brother we interviewed, the next time he hears that the refrigerator truck then pulled up to the hospital, and they're taking out them body bags and putting them in the truck because the mortuaries are full. The next time you hear that, I want you to get in your car and go to the back of the hospital with your camera so you can know this stuff is shown up for real. Because it is for real. Okay, we're almost hitting 700,000 people who ain't here no more. And let me tell you, folks, the reason why I am here on a Saturday, I could be anywhere on a Saturday. I could be hanging out, having a mimosa at one of my favorite restaurants. But no, Coleman is here. And the reason I'm here is because people that look like me and this good-looking brother are dying from COVID because they're not vaccinated, all right? And they got diabetes, and they got hypertension, and they got obesity, and they got COPD, and they got asthma. They got cancer, they got lupus, they got all this stuff that decreases their immune system. And so it's really important that you get at least tested, but I want you to get vaccinated. And I'm telling you, show enough, listen, I promise you, I'm making you a promise today. I'm making you a promise today. If anything changes on this vaccine, if I start seeing some stuff get to popping up that ain't looking good for Coleman, Coleman's going to let you know. Because that's how sister I am. So I ain't going to keep it private. I'm going to let you know. So you need to watch my website. You need to watch my YouTube. You need to, because I'm coming to you live streaming every Saturday, folks. And you got a question, you call my 800 number. You got a question, you call my 800 number, right? 800-788-0941. 788-0941. 800. Listen, it's so free, people. I need you to call the number. Because I need to help you with your research, okay? So we all researching the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you do your research, but just make sure that the folks you're researching with know what they're talking about, right? Okay. Travis, I'm so glad. Closing remarks for your folks out there.
You gotta just follow us on Instagram, ATL Handyman.
There you go.
ATL Handyman. We do in-home renovations.
I love it. All right, I love that. Okay, he's out here looking at houses, I told you, right? So now you got the website, so this is a good thing. All right, guys, thank you.